Sister Wives fans are notoriously aggravated by Kody and Robyn Brown's words and actions. However, it appears Robyn is worse than Kody. Arguably, Sister Wives stars, Kody and Robyn Brown, are often seen as two of the biggest villains in reality TV. After years of shifty treatment of their wives, Mary, Janelle and Christine Brown, fans have gotten to where they can't stand watching Kody and Robyn talk because they seem to lie perpetually. However, when comparing the two unlikable characters, fans seem to believe Robyn ranks number one as the worst. Many people have become invested in hating both Kody and Robyn Brown after so many shady things have happened through the years. But in many ways, Robyn is seen as worse because she not only causes problems, but also has Kody do her bidding for her. One of the big reasons fans think Robyn is worse is because she always plays the victim. Then, Kody can step in and be the hero. Furthermore, she tends to blame others while not accepting her own faults. Additionally, it keeps her in a cycle of lashing out and recoiling when others stand up for themselves. She acts like no one treats her nicely, but has freely undermined Mary, Janelle and Christine Brown right under Kody's nose. And Kody sees his shy, pretty wife being tortured by how everyone in the family attacks her. But given the chance, she even shifts blame to Kody for driving his other wives away when she laid the framework. Likewise, piggybacking on Sister Wives star Robyn Brown's victim complex, she also thinks she deserves more. When Robyn entered the family, she thought she was better than Mary, Janelle and Christine Brown. She had different experiences from her polygamous background and her prior marriage. She thought they should implement her plan. Since she is so financially savvy, she believes she deserves more than the other wives. For instance, if they would save their grocery money, they could have the nice things she and her family had. She knew how to treat Kody as her best customer. Furthermore, Robyn spoke Kody, so she just needed to teach her sister wives how to do plural marriage better. Likewise, she also knew she was thinner and could use that against her sister wives. Furthermore, Robyn Brown thought Mary, Janelle and Christine Brown's parenting styles were all too lax in some areas and overbearing in others. But the other kids thought Dayton, Aurora and Brina were too soft in comparison. Maddie Brown Brush points out that many times, they were told to just knock it off and move on, but Robyn's kids were given more tenderness. Additionally, Robyn coined her kids as the core family. During COVID-19 and after, Robyn's kids couldn't be expected to go days without seeing Kody, like the OG Three Wives kids were required to live by. Additionally, Sister Wives shows that Robyn Brown was allowed far more freedom than Mary, Janelle and Christine Brown. Since she had more agency to make her own choices, it was a true slap in the face when she would try to control Mary, Janelle, Christine and their kids' behaviors. Since she was perceived by Kody as the most loyal to him as the patriarch, she had unbridled freedom. People believe she is worse than Kody because she manipulated all four of her plural spouses to garner control. Not only was she permitted to call anyone else out on their choices, but she could bend the truth to show why everyone else was mean to her. Additionally, with her Kody whispering talents, she could insult him, and he would see it as his kind wife just not feeling safe. For instance, when she is angry with Kody about foiling her plural marriage plans, she told him, "I'm starting to feel a little tricked or something." Or like, "People are making decisions for my life that I did not choose, it's making me very angry and very depressed." But she still doesn't acknowledge she was doing those very same things to her sister wives. The TLC reality show Sister Wives has captured audiences with its portrayal of the Brown family's unconventional polygamous lifestyle. Viewers have long been fascinated by Kody Brown and his four wives, observing the intricacies and challenges of their family dynamics. While Kody has often been the focal point of criticism, particularly for his perceived favoritism toward his most recent wife, Robyn Brown, many argue that Robyn herself may be the more disruptive force within the family. As we analyze the situation, it becomes evident that Robyn's actions and influence over Kody may actually make her worse for the family dynamic than Kody himself. Robyn's influence on Kody. Robyn Brown entered the Brown family as Kody's fourth wife, and her arrival significantly shifted the balance of the family's dynamic. Although polygamy was already part of the family's structure, Robyn's presence seemed to magnify Kody's desire for attention and affection from one particular woman. Unlike his other wives, who had shared him for years and built their relationships with him around the family's larger goals, Robyn's role was largely centered around her relationship with Kody. Over time, it became clear that Robyn wielded a considerable amount of power over Kody. The couple's bond seemed to take priority over the needs of the other wives and children. This dynamic played out on screen, where Kody often made decisions based on Robyn's feelings or desires. In some cases, Kody's obsession with pleasing Robyn caused strain between him and his other wives, who felt sidelined or ignored. What makes Robyn worse than Kody, however, is her ability to manipulate and subtly control Kody's actions. While Kody is often portrayed as a selfish and sometimes thoughtless husband, Robyn's power over him is more insidious. She knows how to manipulate him emotionally, and she frequently uses her children from a previous marriage to cement her place as the most important person in Kody's life. This dynamic undermines the entire family structure, making it impossible for Kody to maintain any semblance of equality between his wives. Robyn's emotional manipulation. One of the most problematic aspects of Robyn's behavior is her emotional manipulation of Kody. While Kody may appear emotionally detached or indecisive, Robyn is much more deliberate in her actions. She knows how to play on Kody's guilt and desire to feel like a good husband, often manipulating him into making decisions that benefit her at the expense of his other wives. For instance, Robyn has often used the excuse of being the most in need of Kody's attention, or needing more time with him to feel secure. She has made Kody feel as though he is failing as a husband if he does not prioritize her needs. This manipulation has left the other wives feeling neglected and emotionally hurt. Instead of encouraging Kody to build strong, fair relationships with each of his wives, Robyn capitalizes on his vulnerabilities to ensure that she remains the focal point of his attention. While Kody's decisions are certainly questionable, Robyn's ability to emotionally manipulate him makes her a more harmful presence in the family. She exploits his weaknesses for her own gain, creating a toxic cycle that exacerbates the existing issues within the Brown family. Instead of fostering harmony between the wives, Robyn's actions contribute to the growing rift between them. The power struggle within the family. One of the most significant consequences of Robyn's behavior is the impact it has on the other wives. For years, the Brown family functioned with a certain level of unity, despite the inherent challenges of polygamy. However, once Robyn entered the family, the power dynamics began to shift. Kody, who had previously managed to maintain a balance between his wives, found himself increasingly caught up in Robyn's demands. This shift has led to growing tension and resentment between Robyn and the other wives. Rather than fostering unity and collaboration, Robyn's presence has led to a divided family. Her actions have created an environment where the other wives feel like they are constantly competing for Kody's attention, love, and resources. It's no longer about the collective family, but rather about which wife can get Kody's attention at any given moment. This power struggle has caused deep emotional wounds and has led to significant strain on the relationships between the wives. Robyn, in particular, has been accused of driving wedges between the family members. She has often been depicted as the catalyst for many of the conflicts that arise between the wives. Whether it's her insistence on having Kody all to herself or her manipulation of the family's finances, Robyn's actions have made it increasingly difficult for the other wives to feel respected or valued. Robyn's role in Kody's favoritism. Perhaps one of the most damaging aspects of Robyn's behavior is her role in Kody's favoritism toward her. Throughout the series, it has been apparent that Kody has consistently prioritized Robyn over his other wives. While Kody may deny this, it is clear that his relationship with Robyn takes precedence, even when it comes at the expense of his other wives and children. What makes this situation even worse is that Robyn has been complicit in this favoritism. While she may claim to understand the challenges of polygamy, her actions suggest otherwise. She has rarely made any significant attempts to build stronger relationships with the other wives, often focusing exclusively on her bond with Kody. Her refusal to take a more active role in promoting family harmony and her tendency to isolate Kody's attention to herself have only exacerbated the rift in the family. In some instances, Robyn's actions have even undermined Kody's relationships with his other wives. She has been accused of causing jealousy and insecurity among the other wives, who have been made to feel less important and less valued. This behavior has not only damaged the family's emotional well-being, but has also made it more difficult for the other wives to reconcile their feelings of resentment toward Robyn. Conclusion: Robyn's toxic role. In many ways, Robyn Brown is a more destructive force in the Brown family dynamic than Kody himself. While Kody's actions are certainly questionable, it is Robyn's manipulative and controlling behavior that has caused the most harm. She has managed to isolate Kody's attention and affection, creating a toxic power dynamic that has torn the family apart. Instead of fostering unity and collaboration between the wives, Robyn has fueled resentment, jealousy, and competition. The true tragedy of Robyn's behavior is that she could have been a stabilizing force within the family. Instead of seeking to build genuine relationships with her co-wives, Robyn has allowed her own insecurities and desires to dictate the course of the family's interactions. This has left the Brown family fractured and struggling to maintain any sense of unity. While Kody certainly bears responsibility for his actions, it is Robyn who has proven to be the more insidious presence in the family. Through her emotional manipulation, her power plays, and her complicity in Kody's favoritism, Robyn has become a force that is arguably more damaging to the family than Kody himself. The dynamics of the Brown family are irrevocably altered by her actions, and it is clear that she plays a much more toxic role in their dysfunction than anyone could have predicted. Please subscribe for my YouTube channel.